So staying true to the name of the city, Split, Eric and I have split right now so I can go pick up our rental car. We're officially starting approximately a 7-day road trip around Croatia. So I'm on the way to the airport to pick up our ride right now. And then I'll go get Erica. Let's see how successful I am at traversing the city without her.
I'm here with all of our bags, just waiting for him to get back. We were staying in the city center of Split, which means that there is no cars that can come in the city center. So I had to lug all of our stuff from our hotel here to this park. Hopefully he can get through these roads and we can get the car, but I'll probably be waiting here for a while. The reason we did that instead of both going to the airport is because we're getting on a ferry to go to one of the islands after this, and it's just much closer to the downtown area and the ferry. So hopefully we won't be waiting too long. We'll see.
Hi. I just need a one-way to the airport.
One.
Thank you. I was worried I wasn't going to make it, but I think we're golden. Made it, had to ask around a little bit because I didn't see signs right away, but now I am heading straight towards the car rental agency, almost exactly on time. But we are on the way to Erica. All right, here she is. There's the humpa. Oh, hold on. Okay, let's go get our girl.
Took a while, but Aaron finally picked me up in the car. We are trying to figure out where exactly to go for our ferry. It is straight still. But we are going to go to the island of Brač. So far, it seems like this is stressful to drive around all these people, so...
Straight, huh?
Well, that's what it said. Okay, we'll be back. It was actually pretty easy after we figured out where in the world the ferry was. Just drove right on, and the boat leaves in 9 minutes. Perfect.
What?
There's the whole upstairs parking too.
Success. So we just got to the village, got to our accommodations, and this
Is where we're staying. We decided to take a quick dip in the pool after we got here, but tomorrow we are going to the south part of the island and we're going to do one of the big hikes to the high point of the island.
see if we die or not.
We'll be fine.
Maybe some beaching tomorrow too. Let's enjoy. We're officially starting the day, and
It's actually bright and early today.
it is. We got up early. Erica set an alarm. Crazy. But we're officially starting the day. Trying not to die going down this precarious road. Trying not to drive off into the water. But we're going to go for a hike.
To the
And
right,
then
right.
we're going to go to the beach.
They actually have a sign telling you that you could drive your car in the water.
Caution.
That's not at all concerning. Whoa!
Whoa, Nilla.
Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get. Gotta get got. Gotta eat chicken.
We've made it to our first destination. This is a fake smile because of what I'm staring at right now. Erica is determined to kill us. I don't know why I do this all the time. But
I actually gave him an option. I said we could do the hike, we could not. He was like, oh, we'll do the hike.
I didn't realize it was this. That entire thing.
But it's going to be so beautiful.
That's to be determined.
That is why we woke up early, to try to minimize the amount of sun that we are going to get. But it's already pretty hot outside.
It's not going to work. But let's go torture ourselves. We could have just driven up there. Look, there's an asphalt road going all the way to right here. Why didn't we just drive up there?
That's not as fun. Can we drive? Yes. Did I let you know that was an option? No.
Not as fun. Get out of here.
We're loves.
No, we're not loves right now.
We're always loves.
No. I am literally covered in sweat. It's like I just came out of the water. Like I was swimming and I just came out, but it's my own sweat. If you grabbed my arm trying to like subdue me or something, your hand would just slip off of it. Come on.
I'm not gonna.
Touch my arm.
Ew, no.
Touch it. Touch it.
Per the map, we're halfway up.
Thank goodness. I don't think we have to go to the top of that thing. I guess we'll find out where we end up, but that's why I lost weight. Because I hardly ate anything for breakfast, hardly ate anything for lunch, and then we just walk and I sweat like 20 pounds off. It's ridiculous.
But I built ice cream into the itinerary.
Makes it a little better, but I'm still not cool with it. It's not even the endurance. It's literally just like the humidity and heat.
Yeah, it's not even actually that hot. I mean, it's hot, but it's not that hot yet. But the humidity, like you barely do any effort and you're just like dripping in sweat. But
guess we'll go.
Let's knock this out.
We made it. 2,000 years later.
It was not 2,000 years later. I haven't actually looked at the time, but it took us between 2 and 2.5 hours, and that was with a lot of stops. But it really is beautiful. You can see I say Havar. I don't think that's how you say it. But you can see the other islands in the background. There's a little bit of a haze over it today. But it's beautiful, and we can see the beach that we're going to later.
Yeah, we can see it. But I did not realize that we weren't going to that other mountain I said we were climbing. We're actually above it. This is the highest point on the island. See? There it is. That's the little mountain I said we're going to. And we're above it. Thanks, humbug.
You're welcome.
Heading back down to the car.
So we can go to the beach.
Made it back down. Barely.
With a stop at the grocery store, it only took us an hour and a half.
If you were to ask me, would I do it again or was it worth it? I really don't have a proper answer for you. Ask me once I've cooled down, washed off, and had my ice cream. Then I'll tell you,
We'll see.
Was it worth it? Oh, was it worth it for you?
We'll see. TBD.
TBD. All right, on to the next adventure. We're going to the beach.
Zlatny Rat. I'm sure there's a better way to say it.
Probably.
Zlatny Rat.
Zlatny Rat. Just add a little
I don't
accent.
know, but it's actually a pretty famous beach here on this island, due to like basically the changing of the beach depending on the tide and the current. So it's gonna probably be busy.
Interesting.
But it has water, so I don't really care.
Just kidding. We're already there.
Darn. We made it to the beach.
It's a bit windy. Not exactly what I expected, but I'm looking forward to getting in the water regardless.
That's the first thing I have in mind. I'm already halfway there. One thing about, most of the beaches in Croatia, but this one, they all have like pebbles. A lot of them aren't really white sand beaches, but
These ones actually have nice pebbles. They're like not hard or anything under your feet. They're actually pretty nice.
And you don't get messy from like sand.
That's very true.
Although, can't say I'm not disappointed because I'm used to beaches like St. John and like Antigua where there's no one on them. And sometimes you just got to put up with the crowds if you want to enjoy a nice dip.
Well, we kind of knew this one was going to be bad. I mean, we're still here in high season at the most popular beach on the island. So, it is what it is.
So, I just kind of want to talk about this beach in general. It's not bad. It's just like a different vibe than I'm used to because despite all the people, it is a very active beach. They've got a lot of people driving around in boats on tubes. They've got a lot of windsurfing, kite surfing,
Parasailing.
I mean, you can take classes to go do it, and they've got that giant balloon park, which was so cool. And if Kinsey were here, you know I'd be shelling out for the two of us to go play on it. Oh, I actually really want to go do it now, but we'll discuss.
We'll discuss. We've actually not eaten much of anything all day. We had some chips,
Toast.
some toast, some
That-
water,
That's it.
ice cream. We had ice cream.
Let's go get some real food, though.
Can you believe earlier today we were up there?
You only live once, Hanban.
That's gonna be a no.
Got it. Starvation is about to go away.
I ordered a salmon delish, which was supposed to be, I think, on a bun. And I believe I got the salmon burger. But the salmon burger was actually slightly more expensive, and it was my second choice, so I'll just eat it. It's fine. And we got fries, and they're like nice crisp fries. Aaron got something delish. It has some sort of fish with coleslaw and some sauce. His sounds really good too.
Slather cheese on there.
Ooh, and some cheese. Overall, this place is pretty affordable. We're right by the water. Like, it's not any luxury anything, but for Croatia, pretty good price. And it's fish, so I'm excited. Afterwards, we are just gonna get an ice cream and then go back to our place for the night. So it's been an exhausting day. We are currently on a one-lane road again. This is the way Google Maps said to go to get to our first destination this morning. We're almost there, but we have not seen any other cars yet, thankfully, because there's approximately 0 places to pull off.
We got plenty, and you just jinxed us.
Don't say that.
You did it.
But we're almost there to our first stop, hopefully. Whew. After that less than pleasant drive.
It wasn't that bad. I think you get too much anxiety, but
I'm gonna rate the road a 2 out of 10. It got us here, but had there been other cars on the road, that would have not been
it would have been
good.
fine. But this is going to be day number 2 on Brock Island.
I think I looked in you. It's like Brač.
We spend too much time on trying to pronounce
Yeah.
it. Brač Island. But this is our second day on Brač Island, and now we're going to start off the day with the Olive Museum.
The Olive Oil Museum.
Oh, sorry, Olive Oil Museum.
It's in this tiny town of Skrip, which is up on the, well, a little inland, but the north coast area, and we're gonna go check it out.
Let's go. So there was a bit of a wait because there were some big groups going into the museum, but now we've waited. We're going to sit here a little bit longer because they were late, and he's going to bring us some water and some black olive liquor.
Yep. Okay, we have our black olive liquor. I actually don't like black olives, so we'll see how I feel about this. It actually smells nice though. I like that a lot better than I thought I would.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than the rakia that we've been drinking.
This to you. So if you are interested, we do offer a tour and tasting. So tour is 15-ish, 20-ish minutes long. It's €6 per person. And with that you get a tasting of extra virgin olive oil and jams, fig, kiwi and orange.
Now guys, just watch out. To simplify it, much easier than just pushing it by hand. Yes. So now we've made one. This is one. The moment you finish. 300 times more.
We got the romantic too. The roof is literally just layered stones on top of each other. Shall we start with some water and wine? We are trying the extra virgin olive oil. I'm waiting for the spiciness. I don't get the spiciness. It does taste really good though. Yeah, you can have some. I'll permit it.
All right, so I'm probably not the best person to judge olives or olive oil because I haven't been a big fan of olives, but this paste is just amazing. It's just like the black olive paste right here. It's got a nice, I don't know, I can't even pinpoint the flavor because I'm not the best at it. It's just really good. Take my word for it. And then they've got marmalade. Orange was okay. It had a little bit of a bitter taste to me. And then the kiwi was good. It was way too sweet. But then they had fig. In my opinion, was the best. It literally tasted like Christmas. And I want to buy a bottle or a jar. But overall, I don't know how we're going to eat all this. It is delicious. And I'm just going to dive in. Did you want to give your thoughts?
I'm not a huge fan of the fig. I really like the kiwi, but the olive oil or the olive spreads, both of them are divine. They're so good. I'm not a huge olive person either, but they're so delicious. And then a whole giant thing of fresh tomatoes, and of course, wine. Okay, you don't want anything?
That experience was awesome. Everything was delicious. I know more about olives and olive oil than I ever thought I would. And it's definitely a must. If you're ever on Brač Island, Croatia, you have to come to this olive oil museum.
Yeah, it was fantastic. But now we're going to head back to the village that we're staying in, and we're just going to relax a little bit. Time to explore the town. What's interesting about this town is that it is believed that a lot of the stone that built Diocletian's palace in Split was brought from this island, and in particular from this city. And a lot of the buildings here in this city have the same stone, so that's part of the reason it's so beautiful. Just walking around, I feel like I'm in a little bit of a fairy tale, like this stone, I think. These are so cool. They're like liquor holder stands.
Time for pizza.
We got one pizza to share, and they split it up for us, which was very nice. This one has ham, tomatoes, sour cream. Looks delicious. I wasn't sure what to think about the sour cream. Oh.
Biting off more than you can chew. Literal definition. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think she's going to be able to talk for a while. Give her some time.
That was mostly just the crust anyways. I actually really like the sour cream on it. This might be a new thing I add. TBD. I say TBD a lot.
It 100% is going to be a new thing she's going to add. I can guarantee you that. But we're going to enjoy some dinner and then possibly ice cream, gelato.
As Aaron said, ice cream.
I think we're going to call it for this island and this day. We're just going to enjoy the nighttime lights and
We're
pick
heading
up
back to the mainland tomorrow.
back to the mainland.